The trek, an overview. Rosalind had planned a triangular circuit in the foothills of the Annapurna range. The first side of the triangle took us northeast from our starting point, Birethanti, up the Modikola river valley through Gandrung to Chomrong, where we rested for a day. The second side took us southwest across valleys and ridges to Tadapani and Gorapani, where we rested for a second day. The third side took us southeast down the Burgundy Kola river valley to Turkandunga and back to Birethanti, our starting point. The Annapurnas are very high mountains with many peaks over 7,000 metres, and Annapurna 1 at 8,019 metres is almost comparable in height to Everest at 8,850 metres. We in the foothills got as high as 3,131 metres at Poon Hill at our Gorapani stop, from where we saw spectacular views of the Annapurna Himal and Dhaulagiri Himal. The peaks are permanently covered in snow, and meltwater was pouring down the valleys, providing drinking and irrigation water and powering tiny water mills for the people living in their valleys. Rosalind had chosen February as it was early spring. Good weather overall, with little or no snow to contend with, warm but not hot, plenty of daylight hours, so no hurry. Ideal conditions for us for a successful and memorable trek. The route she had chosen was a reasonably easy one, much used by trekkers, so there was plenty of accommodation and eating places en route. The typical daily procedure was for the visitors to carry clothing suitable for the day, filtered drinking water provided by our individual filter kits, and snacks for between meals in our rucksacks, plus cameras and films, binoculars and walking poles. The porters carried our other clothes, slippers, sleeping bags and liners, toilet bags, etc., as well as their own belongings. The youngest porter, Kumar, was sent ahead after lunch to book accommodation for that night. He might be accompanied by the younger, stronger members of our party. Myla was allocated to support Vivian each day. Personal belongings not required on the trek were left at Kirker Lodge. During the day we could buy teas and coffees and lunch at tea houses along our route and stay overnight in one. The tea houses varied in quality but all offered basic food, no meat, and sleeping accommodation varying from separate sexes to shared rooms to twin rooms. Our first trekking day. We had all been getting fit for our trek over the previous weeks, and now here we were, hoping we were fit enough. It was an exciting but worrying time, as we were now 1,000 metres above sea level and hoping to be 1,950 metres above sea level by the end of the day, with total of ups and of 1,300 metres and downs of a mere 200 metres in between. The distance walked was 5.5 miles. And today provided us with good sunny weather, a variety of scenery that changed with altitude, and our first views of the peak of Makapuchere of 6,993 metres above sea level, the fishtail-shaped unclimbed mountain peak sacred to Nepalis.